Houston Texans wide receiver group has a chance to be special, and I'm going to discuss why they will be. Cue the intro.
The dream team, I came to ring. Beyonce, yeah, me. And I remember hot summer, hot winter. I couldn't fight, so the block made up.
Hello everybody, welcome back to 713 Houston Sportcast. I'm your host, Ruben Calvillo. And guys, if you like the video, feel free to subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Feel free to like, comment, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Twitter. We can talk full, we can talk live, we can talk anything. But let's go on to the video, ladies and gentlemen. This wide receiver core is under big scrutiny because nobody thinks they're going to succeed. Everybody believes that since DeAndre Hopkins left, that this offense will just fall off the face of the earth. This team will win 4 less games. They have a 6-10. And, they don't have us being a competitive team because of the loss of Mr. DeAndre Hopkins. Really? I don't think so. And I'm going to tell you why I think that they're going to be better. And let's start with Will Fuller. Will Fuller can be special, has elite speed, has some inconsistencies with hands. But the main concern for Will Fuller is health. He is a very good route runner, and he is a home run hitter. Will Fuller has a chance, right, to finally prove himself that he could be a number 1 wide receiver. DeAndre Hopkins said himself that Will Fuller is about to be to his first Pro Bowl. We could only hope. All that we know is that if Will Fuller is healthy, him and Deshaun Watson have this special connection. I made a thread about it on Twitter where it had almost like 10,000 views of just Deshaun Watson throwing the deep ball to Will Fuller. Will Fuller is key to this Houston Texans offense because it opens up the field. And when you look to the wide receiver on the other side, Brandin Cooks. Brandin Cooks is just like Fuller, elite speed, elite hands, elite route running. The only problem is that he's had concussion issues. But here's the thing about Brandin Cooks. Jared Goff is not a good quarterback. I know he went to the Super Bowl. I know people think he's like a good quarterback. I don't think he is. He is decent at throwing the deep ball, and that's what Brandin Cooks is known for. You know who's one of the best, if not the best, deep ball thrower in the NFL? And that is Deshaun Watson. With the type of arm that Deshaun Watson has, and the tracking ability that Brandin Cooks has, there's no reason why him and Watson should have 1,000 yards together apiece. Brandin Cooks changes this team as well. What he does on the field is he changes the game. Now you cannot afford to double Brandin Cooks because Will Fuller will be open. If you double Will Fuller, Brandin Cooks is going to be open. And we haven't even talked about the other 2 wide receivers. And let's talk about them. Kenny Stills, who I think was a steal in that Laremy Tunsil trade, because look at it now. Can you imagine if we didn't have Kenny Stills, added Kenny Stills to that trade? We would have definitely needed a wide receiver. We probably would have signed one or drafted one high in free agency. But the addition of Kenny Stills is that when there was a big play that needed to be made, he was there. You know, the first game against the Saints, the would have been go-ahead touchdown was to Kenny Stills. His only catch of the day for 32 yards. When we needed a big play, Kenny Stills was there. 2 touchdowns against the Tennessee Titans. Big catch against the Colts at Indy. Huge play. He is a playmaker. And when they're spending when the defense is spending too much attention on Fuller and Cooks, Stills is going to absolutely just eat up. And then let's talk about the other wide receiver, the veteran of the group. The guy who might be the leader in the locker room is Randall Cobb. A lot of people are not talking about Randall Cobb, ladies and gentlemen. He is the first true slot wide receiver that we have had. And this is only his 2nd year in the slot. Last season, almost 1,000 yards, 5 or 4 touchdowns. Randall Cobb is going to absolutely eat up inside. And, this is why I'm so hype about this new offense. Because they're going to be so focused on stopping the deep ball that Randall Cobb is just going to go up in the middle and just catch everything inside. Playmaking ability, can make people miss, can get the contested catch. We've seen Randall Cobb do this for a very long time with Aaron Rodgers. We've seen him play very good with Dak Prescott. I just want to see how great he does with Deshaun Watson. This is a misfit island, ladies and gentlemen. One thing about the misfits is that there are people that nobody want. The Rams didn't want Brandin Cooks. The Miami traded away Kenny Stills. The Cowboys didn't want to re-sign Randall Cobb. And now you have you have 75% of your wide receivers here that people didn't want them no more. And that's only going to fuel them even more. This offense has all the potential to be one of the best in the leagues. This wide receiver core has all the potential to be one of the best in the NFL. And the only question is, can they stay healthy? If healthy, this offense is all systems go. I am super excited for this wide receiving core for what they can do. Let me know what you guys think about this wide receiver core. It's good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. As always, go Texans. You guys have a blessed day.